Afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. It's Tom Numbers, and it's lovely to see you. So can you see the sun there just behind the roof? So I did pick a nice spot down here on the water's edge, and as I was just preparing the video, a storm has come in. So it's been wonderful sunshine today, but we've got a storm coming in, and you can hear it. You can hear the thunder. Anyway, that being said, I put the roof up and continued. So, hey Lindsay. So we are now 46 days away from the big one, from November 5th. And 46 in numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3 for new viewers. 46 is the word best. 46 is the word dove. And I think the word flash is 46, is it? As in solar flash? Need to check that one. Maybe Bob or someone can check that for me. Hey Frida, how are you? Before I forget, get your shungite. I've got my green one today. Shungite plus orgonite is 206 quantum physics, and if I remember, we'll talk about quantum physics a little later in the show, so the links are below. And also the second link below is my email list, my Substack email list. It's free to join. You'll get basically get on my email list, and you'll always be in contact with me, so in case anything happens. We've got 46 in the chat now, 48. Brilliant. So a major story has broken over the last, well, less than 24 hours about MOHAMED AL-FAYED. So Dodi Al-Fayed's father, the former owner of Harrods, the golden kind of palatial retail store in London. My mum used to work there actually as a young, I guess, teenager, and I think before MOHAMED came along, and she met Princess Anne once. One of the customers came through the till, and she wanted to say to this woman, "Oh, you look so familiar, who are you?" And then she realized it was Princess Anne, so she didn't say anything, if I remember rightly. But there's this whole thing, and it's been like a kind of coordinated hit on MOHAMED Al-FAYED. Obviously, he was the father of Dodi, and Dodi had the relationship with Princess Diana, and they both passed stroke witness protection into when they went through the Alma tunnel. Alma 27 code 27 JFK 27. It's the middle book in a larger book. You've got the Gray's Sports Alma NAC, which is 222. Hey 222. Which is Wyndham New Yorker 222. 1,000 Years Apiece 222. Winter White House 222. You do that times 4, you get to 888, which breaks the matrix. Anyway, it's a real kind of coordinated piece on him in the newspapers and on the television. All these kind of allegations against him. Now initially it sounds quite large, but then you think about it, and also kind of a gut feel on it as well, is it's amazing how they do these kind of pieces on people, which kind of covers up or distracts from other things that are going on, other people that have been doing things. Now I'm fascinated to see how the White House use this, because they're in control of all communication, so they're allowing this to happen or putting this forward for a purpose, because I think it will drag other characters into it, which it will flip and get turned on them. That's just how it all works, you know. So that's what I'm feeling with this. So we'll see how it all transpires. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. So obviously there's been that stuff with what's his name, Edwards, here in the UK, and that was there, but that's kind of now this one with Al-FAYED, and there's proper TV shows on it as well. They've done TV shows on Edwards. So another thing that's come to mind is Solomon, King Solomon. So I saw a video today. I think I've liked it. I'll have to retweet it. And this guy was talking about Solomon, and it's Solomon the Wise, and you know, and usually, so I mean, Solomon's got kind of good press, you know. Solomon the Wise, the wealthy man, super wisdom. He's got the book, The Keys of Solomon. There's another one, Sorcery of Solomon, the Great Magician, or the Wise Magician. Wise is 56 healing, light. There's some other things as well. 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, illusion, 1, 1, 1, perfection, 1, 1, 1. I said the 3 towers will come back. 2 of them will come back. There'll be 3. Someone's put that out online actually now. It looks like it's an old video, but it's new to me. It's come up on my feed. But they can put videos up and date them from however long ago. But I've always said that fly away Peter, fly away Paul, come back Peter, come back Paul. There'll be 2 towers returned, and it will leave the original, the one that's left now, the third one, the one World Trade Center. So you'll have 3. 3 in numbers is 3, which is 56. But also 1, 1, 1, if you write it like that, like Roman numerals, is 1, 1, 1, 111, which is New York, which is perfection, which is illusion. I watched the Spider-Man film the other day, how they showed all this holographic tech, how they can create illusions. So the thing is, let's look at it logically and spiritually and consciously. So President Trump has drained the swamp. He's caught the swamp, and he's going to pull the plug so it will be physically visible for people to see what's been there. If you do it in a safe way, you get rid of it all, but then you could use tech or other illusions to bring about God's purposes. And so whatever's gone on in the past, we've been freed of that. But they will, I believe they're letting people see things in a way that is very similar to what's gone on, but with a safety element. So death is kept to a minimum. So whatever they need to show, they can do that, but do it in a safe way that will wake the people up. Because President Trump wants people to live happy lives, and so do all the others that he's working with. Excuse me, hang on a second, let me rehold this. So the question is, who was King Solomon? This video goes into how he kind of summoned entities and kind of got their knowledge, but then it kind of flipped on him. And so there's always a word of caution. You've got to be careful with things like that. But maybe there's a safety valve now. I don't know, but I still have a protective reservation of going near those sorts of things, because I've seen pieces of it. I've seen kind of people that have dabbled with it, and there's never a good result. It always affects them. But I do believe somehow we need to understand that, and so going forward I think we'll see more and more of that, hence these more and more pieces of truth will come out. But the question is, who was King Solomon? And I'm looking at the numbers on it. King Solomon's 144, Solomon is 103, Solomon September 103, Princess 103, Jack Kennedy 103. So for a while I was thinking, well, Solomon could be Jack Kennedy, reincarnated, and still could be. Sorcerer is 86, which is Highlander, which is 19, which is Pyramid, which is Capacitor. The Sorcerer is 119, Nikola Tesla. And with all of it, you've got good and bad. You've got dark and light, and we're moving into light. Healing, 56, light, healing, 3, 56. So 33 is 156. Tesla lived on the 33rd floor. Baron Trump 156. Harry Kane 156 on. Met Harry, and it's interesting. I don't know fully what the deal is there. But the question is, who was Solomon? I think we'll understand more of that. Did he fall? Perhaps. Or has he come back? He's trying to repair things. I don't know. If you've got comments on it, put it in the comments in the chat, because I'd be interested to know more. Usually these things I just kind of figure out, and I'm sure that's what will happen, but I'm open to, you know, people who've got understanding of things. But if it's kind of drivel, then I just ignore it. But if it's actual real information, then let's have a look. It's a good question. It's a good question. In terms of where we're going with President Trump and the alliance and the Q team, that's understanding, that's knowledge, that's inevitable, that's coming. And then I don't know, I say the bigger picture. We'll know in time with the Great Awakening. I looked at Tom Jones. I had some synchronicities today. So the singer Tom Jones, they announced his name as Thomas James. Oh, what was it? Is it Edwards? I can't remember. It's not Tom Jones anyway. It's something else. But Tom Jones is 111, which is illusion, and it tied in with the stuff with Solomon. Even Beckham's got ties with that. I've done numbers on that before. So anyway, I feel that all these characters are going to be shown for what they are, and we'll see it, and then it will become clearer and clearer and more obvious, and it will be fully disclosed in a kind of way that is you know, there can't be that's it. Woodward, thank you. Woodward, yeah. Woodward, yeah, that's it. So Woodward comes to best magician, actually, and that also comes to so Wood is 57, magician. The Ward is 46 today, 46. So 46 plus 57 would that would come to 113. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? No, hang on, what would it be? 57, 63. So it comes to 103. So 103 comes to Solomon. So that was it. So as I was thinking about Solomon, this guy announced his name, Tom Jones's full name, and I did the numbers on it, and Woodward is Solomon. So I was like, is he part of that? Anyway, so I'm curious about that. And then also the whole thing of Trump being General Patton's son came up as well. George Patton is 143, November 5th. Nessun Dorma. President Trump was almost fist pumping 2 days ago when he played Nessun Dorma. So there's a lot of things. Also as well, 197, Scalacci came to Toto Scalacci, Salvatore Scalacci 197. But then also on the good side, reverse 9/11 comes to 197, which comes to the 5th of November. So there's a lot of these parallels coming through, and there'll be more. But it'd be interesting to see where this AL-FAYED story goes. I think it will rope in others. Yeah, it will rope in others. And we got 113 in the chat. Yeah. So I think Scalacci, if I remember rightly, came to Scalacci 113. I think it was. 113 is a good number, but it's also a bad number. It's associated with, they quite often, they did it in Mission Impossible, did A13, A being the bad word. You do a mirror of that, it's 311. 311 is supposed to be a phone number for a certain thing, which was in that video I posted on Twitter just a couple of days ago. 127 in the chat. November 5 TH, November 5th, Day of Vengeance, 127. The Ace of Spades. Hey everyone. So, anyway, time is fast approaching. We'll nearly be there. We've only got 46 days left till we're there. And then life will change. Reality will change, and we'll get understanding and disclosure on a scale that I believe we've never ever had in this earth before. and it's the majority of the earth don't even understand it's coming, but nevertheless, you know, some of us do, and it's great to have you here on the show. So get your shungite, get your orgonite, and get on the email list, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Trump's team, the Avengers. There you go. Hey, Lucy. All right, everyone, God bless. I think the rain has passed, although it's still a bit overcast. So I'll see you. What are you doing tonight? I'm going to watch Star Wars tonight, which is 119, which is Redemption, which is Nikola Tesla, which is a reversal of 9/11. Star Wars, it was always called that for ages, and it was called Star Wars A New Hope. So Hope is 44, New is 42, add those together is 86. A New Hope will take you to 87, which will be Truth, Stellar. So Star Wars A New Hope, so 119 takes you to 126, takes you to 206. Of course it does. 206 is quantum physics, which is shungite plus orgonite. There you go. I knew I was going to talk about quantum physics again. Another one as well. So this whole thing, they're putting this video out of One World Trade Center plus the Twin Towers, all joining up together again. So if you do, what was the figure? So if you do One World Trade Center plus World Trade Center, that comes to 404. And you know, on the internet you get these errors, 404, error 404. 404 is also my grandparents, which is Eileen, who are Eileen's Mary Adelaide Wood, 205, on November 5th. Madison Square Garden, 205. And then my dear grandfather, Sidney Charles Wood, 199, adding together is 404. It's also it's also what is it? Excuse me. It's also quantum physics, 206, plus the resurrection, 198, 404, which is also World Trade Center plus One World Trade Center, 404. So there you have it, folks. And we've got 118 in the chat, which is Guy Fawkes, which is 118 the storm. Now we're at 119. 119, 1119 is a reversal on 9/11. And we got 67 thumbs up, which is reset. The exchange, World Exchange 67, Water 67. Okay, everyone. God bless. Lots of love. I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be on day 45 to go. Take care.